Hi all. Today we are going to discuss about ADF task flows. So what is the ADF task flow? ADF task flow provides the GUI based navigation model to the ADF web pages. Till now we have developed only single web pages. So now we will discuss how we will incorporate the web pages, multiple pages into a single application and define the navigation between them. So to define the navigation between the web pages, we will use ADF task flows to define navigation within web pages. So till now we have developed single pages. So now we will define the navigations between multiple pages and see how to incorporate that into a single application. Like how it will be used. So suppose you go to a IRCTC portal, you click on the login button, then another page comes, then you click on home button, then it will come into the home page. So similarly multiple pages are there in a single application, so the navigation between them is defined through ADF task flow. So task flow, ADF BC, the business component layer, is built on Java, and the ADF task flow is built on JSF pages, JSF page flows. ADF task flow is also called as ADF controller or ADF page flows. ADF controller or ADF page flows. Okay, so task flows are built with task flow components. ADF task flow has task flow components. Task flow components are further divided into two parts, two types of task flow components. One is activity and the other one is task flow control flow. In task flow activity, there are many task flow activities which we will see practical. I will tell you what are the task flow activities. There is view activity, view activity refers a web page or a page fragment to hold various types of layouts, components, etc. So view activity is your main activity of the page. Then we have the method call activity. We'll discuss everything in detail. Like we have created a Java method in our last videos. So how that method can be called in a page. So that can be done in method call activity. Then we have router. Router is the decision box. So based on a decision, it will route the control to different activities based on the result. So it is like in your flowchart, you give the decision box. This is the router activity. Then you have task flow call. Inside one task flow, you can call another task flow. That would be task flow call activity. Task flow return. So if you are calling a parent task flow, you are calling a child task flow inside a parent task flow, then from child task flow you will call task flow return, then it will return to the calling block of parent task flow. So that is task flow return. We will use all these things and build an application, then it will be more clear to you. URL view. URL view is like to open up a web page, you can use URL view activity. Parent action. Similarly, the second type is task flow control flows. What are the types of task flow control flows? These are the task flow activities. Then we have task flow control flows. There are two types. One is the basic control flow. That means from one block to another block you will define the flow direction, either in or out. The other one is wildcard control flow. When you have same type of flow into one box from multiple pages, then you can define a wildcard control flow. You don't need to define every flow individually. We will discuss this. You will see that what is wildcard control flow. Okay. Then further, task flows are defined into two types. Task flows are of two types. One is bounded task flow, other one is unbounded task flow. So what is bounded task flow and what is unbounded task flow? Okay, so basic difference between bounded task flow is that it represents only pages. Sorry, bounded task flow represents pages plus page fragments. And unbounded task flow represents only pages. And unbounded task flow is the default ADF task flow. Default ADF task flow, that is the adfc-config.xml. So what is page fragment now? Pages, you know, are the JSF pages. So what is a page fragment? Page fragment is .jsff. So I will give you the clear picture with a difference between page and page fragment. Page extension is .jspx. This is the page. Page fragment is .jsff. Pages have components. Page fragments has also components. Pages run directly. You can run the page directly by right click and run. But page components you cannot run directly. You cannot run directly. Page has a tree structure. Page fragment does not have tree structure. This is heavyweight. This is simple and lightweight. So this is the extension. Both have components inside them which needs data, and the bindings provide the data to them. The page can be run directly, page fragment cannot run directly, but there is indirect way how we have to run it, and I will showcase you that. Page has a tree structure, and that is the reason why it runs directly, but page fragment does not have a tree structure, and that is the reason why it cannot be run directly. Page is heavyweight as it has a tree structure. Page fragment is very lightweight and runs very fast as it does not have a tree structure. So The best way to design is an ADF application is to develop a page, empty page. Develop an empty page. Create a task flow region on top of it. Task flow region means you will pull a bounded task flow onto the empty page as a region. Then inside the task flow create the page fragments. Page fragment 1 will direct to page fragment 2, will direct to page fragment 3. Similarly you can design. So in that way what will happen, the page fragments will have a control flow inside the task flow and they will run very fast, and all of them are inside one single page, which is a actual page, so which is a runnable page. Individual page fragments you cannot run, but since they are inside one page, then it can be runnable indirect. It is an indirect way of running the page fragments. Okay, so with these theory things, now let's apply them to a practical application and see how we are achieving that. So at the end of the video, our target is to get an application like this. This will be our bounded task flow. You can see the complete control flow is there. Let me run the page and showcase you what is the actual business requirement and how we'll achieve this. I will run the JSPX page. So this is the first screen. You can see location ID is there, submit is there. I will put a location ID, submit. It is giving me the departments list. Go to a department, click on show employee. It will give me the employees in a component window. Then if I do a back button, it is coming back here. Similarly I can do a add department to add a new department. If I click on cancel, it is coming back to the main screen. And if I do a update department, it is coming to a update screen of the department. If I do cancel, it is coming back to this screen. We have also a Facebook page. Okay, I don't have an internet connection right now, but you can see this is coming to the Facebook URL. Then back button, it is coming back to the main screen. So how to achieve this? So this is our business requirement, and we'll develop this page now in JDeveloper. Let's see how to do that. Go to application, new, let's give a name, task flow new up. Next, finish. Now let's go to model, new, business model from business components from tables, connection. Connected now. I will take the two tables, employee table and department table. Department. This is the model.io. Next, model.view. Select both the entity objects, view object, then rview. Let's create a location table rview. application module am finish. Okay, so we have everything ready now. Let's go to the application module, data model. Let's keep the department employee relationship. Take out all these view instances. Keep the location one. We'll use it as a LOV for the location search page. Keep the employees views also. We'll use that. Okay, fine. Now let's create a first page. Let's see how the page flow is actually working. So to define that, we'll first create a bounded task flow. Go to the view control section, new task flow, ADF task flow. We are creating a bounded task flow, and we will create with page fragments. So if you want to create an unbounded task flow, just uncheck this, and if you want to create with pages also, just uncheck this. Okay, bounded task flow we have created. Let's do one thing. Let's create the components. Let's go to the components, which is view component. We create the pages later on, page fragments. Let's first show you how it is work. First view component, let's give the name as departments view. Second component will be employees view. Now the control link from this to this. Keep the control link name as show EMP. Similarly, from here to here as show DVD. So that means on department page fragment there will be a button. If I click on the button, then an action will take place which will show as SEMP, that means show EMP, and it will proceed to the next page fragment, which is the employee page fragment, and from employee page fragment also there will be a button which will have action property as SDEPT, that will take me back to the department's page fragment. We'll see how to achieve this. Let's create the JSF page first. View controller, new, create a new page, JSF page. Let's give it the name as test page, main page, main page. Okay. Save it. Let the page open. Let's pull our task flow. These are the page flows folder. Inside that we created our task flow definition. Okay, we have given a name as task flow definition. Let's try to rename this. Okay, rename option is not there. Let's go to its property. If you can rename it, go to properties, general. This is the task flow ID. The ID you haven't used it anywhere else. Let's see the description. Okay, let's give a description, display name as master task flow. the ID also, master task flow. Okay, it has changed. Now come to the JSPX page. Pull this task flow onto the page as a reason. Now let's go to the task flow. Close everything. Let's close everything. Close all. Let's make it clear. Save the changes. Yes. Go to the master task flow. Okay, let's create the JSFF pages. This is a bounded task flow, so, and I have checked we create the page as page fragments, so that's why page fragment window is coming. We'll create a blank page, departments.jsff blank page. We'll pull the departments table onto it, data control. Pull the departments table onto it as a read-only view. As a read-only table. Single row selection. This is mandatory for a master table, as we have to give the pointer to a row so that we can open the corresponding employees of that row. So we'll mark this single row. Okay. Now let's surround this table with a panel header so that we can place the buttons on top of it. Search, and go to the structure window, go to the table facets. Okay, this is the table. Come here, right click, surround with panel, come to panel collection, I think. Yeah, this is the panel collection. Okay. Is it? Yeah, we are in the panel collection section. In the toolbar section, put a toolbar. Come to the component palette, toolbar. Pull this into here. Okay. Now pull a button here. ADF faces button. Pull it here. Go to the property inspector of that button. Change the name as show employee. Come to the action. Here you have to give the action. Action is SEMP. So whenever you click on the button, the action is SEMP. SEMP we have defined in the task flow definition here as it will go to the employee pairs fragment. Now let's go to employee pairs fragment and let's create it. Employees JSSF. Okay. Okay, and let's go to let's pull the from the data control section. Let's pull the employees table here, but we will pull the employee child table, not the standalone view instance. Employee child table here as a table, ADF read only table. Okay, single row. Okay, now let's surround this with panel group. Surround with panel collection. Same thing, we will pull a toolbar and then a button. Button. Go Go to property inspector, change the name of the button. We will give a black button as a name. Action is DPT will be the action. Okay. Save the changes. You cannot run the JSSF page as I told you because it does not have a tree structure. I will show you what is a tree structure. So if you see, it does not have a tree structure, but if you go into the JSPX page, you can see the tree structure. See, even though it does not have any component, but there is a tree structure this JSPX page has, but the JSFF page has no tree structure, only directly starts with components and it runs faster. That's why. So this is not runnable. Let's see, run it, what it says. It should give me error. Yeah, the target department JSFF cannot be started because it is not a runnable target. So we'll go to the main page. Right click, run. So it should be runnable. You can see the employees are coming. Let's go to 50 department, show employee. This is also working. Click on back, it is coming back here. So it is working as per our requirement. So now the user says I want a location button here. So filter on the location, click submit, then only the fields, only the departments of that particular location will be shown here. And also he says one more thing, while coming onto the first screen it should always be blank. So after that only it will, user will choose the location and then the departments will show. Otherwise first attempt it should always be blank. So how to achieve that? We have to create Java code for that, and we'll have to deploy the Java code onto the as a Java method, and the Java method we have to drag onto this task flow as a method call activity. Let's see how we can do that. Okay, let's go to application module, Java, come here, generate application module class. Okay, let's write down the code. Actually I have already written the code, so I will copy paste it and explain to you what I have written. So empty department table, let's take a view one, it is correct or not. Get departments view one. Okay, so this is the method which I have already written. I will showcase you what is this. So this is method which will empty the department table on first occurrence or first instance of the application. So then I am associating a variable dptvc as a view object IAMPL, this dot departments view, which is already defined before, and then this is the dptvc dot execute empty row cell. So this will empty the table. We also need a view criteria, so to filter out based on the location table, let's define the view criteria also. Departments view 1. Okay, fine. Alt enter. View criteria is oracle.jbo. Okay, so we have to define a view criteria also. Let's define a view criteria with departments vc bnd loc id. Go to view object, departments view, query, view criteria, give the name as this, add item, location table, location ID equals bind variable bnd loc id. Let's copy this. Okay, we have created the view criteria. Let's go to the Java application. bnd loc id, okay, the name is correct. loc id, this is the apply view criteria and execute query, the normal way which I told you in our last video. So these are the two methods I have created. Let's save it. Let's now go to client interface, pull them onto the right hand side, both of them. Okay, now refresh in data control, the methods should have come. Yeah, both the methods are here. Let's go to the task flow page. Yep. Here you can see a green button, that means it is the default view activity. This is the first activity. When the application will start, this will open up. So this green button or green circle represents that. So we want first screen to be empty, so we'll pull this empty departments table view criteria here, method here, as a method call activity, and we'll make it as default. Right click, mark activity as default activity. Okay, here little bit, and this will be our start, and we will have a control flow link also we have to give in. Control flow from here. Okay, so on first occurrence it will be empty, then based on our location search it will give us data. So how to go to location search now? Okay, here we will give a button as location search. So we'll pull this one, this method onto here as ADF parameter form. Okay, fine. Let's design this area. So to design this container, this one will give a label locid. Okay, fine. This is the input text which will go, that is also correct. Design this container again. Yeah, everything looks fine. Let's design this container. We have a this table, button. Give the button name as submit or show department based on the location ID. Let's make it horizontal button. So come here, appearance, style. Okay, let's okay, your rows you can put 1, so it is coming in line. The employee button will bring it on the right side. Okay, fine. Let's see how it works now. Save it. Application working. Go to the page, main page, which we have developed. Come here. Main page, JSPX, run it. So as you can see, first screen is empty, then we'll select a location ID, show department, it is showing me department, then again show the employees, then it does not have any employees. Let's come here, come to finance department, show, sorry, come to suppose let's take corporate tax, show employee, no employees are there, administration, show employee, yeah, one employee is there, back button, it is coming here. Let's add two more requirements now. If it is empty, that means suppose a location does not have any table, sorry, any department, so then show employee button does not have any significance, it should be disabled. So we'll disable that, and let's do one more thing, like show department, all the departments are coming. Suppose one of the department does not have any employee, like corporate tax, show employee, no employees are there. So no need, user does not want to go into the employee page, it will be remaining here, it will not go to the next page. So these two things we will do. One, we will disable the show employee button when there is no department, and one more thing, we will not go to the employee screen when the department has no employee. Okay, let's see how to achieve that. First we will do how to go to the page when how to not go to the employee page when there is no employee of a particular department. Go to the departments view. Let's go to the TASKFLOW page. We will use router activity. Router. There will be one control flow from to control flow, again from router to department. Okay, we have to give the names. From to here will be SEMP, the SEMP button which we already have. From router to department will be a result. Based on a result it will go. So result set will give N, means when no employees it will come back here. When there is employees it will go to the employees page, that is Y. Okay, fine. Now let's do one thing, remove this one, because you don't want any direct flow from departments to employee table. It will always now go through the router to the employee table based on the result. Now let's set the property of the router. Go to properties, router, display name, description, default outcome will put as Y. So without any query it will always return Y, but for N we will put a expression. Go to the expression section, create a new expression. This expression we have to write expression builder, ADF bindings, data. We'll have view departments page definition. The iterator will have the values. Here there is a value estimated row count is equal to 0. When estimated row count equal to 0, this is our state expression. The outcome should be no. That means no employees. Outcome is no. Okay. Save it. So from the departments table SEMP it will come to the router, and from router the expression will be executed. If the employee row count is coming as 0, then it will give the outcome as no, it will come back. If it is not coming as 0, then default value will take place, that is y. So it will go to the employee page. Now let's do one more thing. It will always, employee page always comes back to the first thing, employees departments, this empty department screen. So let's put it from here to here. SDPT will go there. Let's put it here. This one will do it here. Okay guys, got it? Okay, this makes sense. So this is the start page. From here we are going to departments table, and departments table based on location search will pull the departments list. Then employee search will go to the router. From router, based on the result we are going, and if we are in the employee page, back button will bring us back to the employee department screen. And also there is one more requirement. We'll disable the department show employee button if there is no department for a particular location. Let's go to the departments JSFF. Come to the show EMP button. There is a property as disable. Disable property. Make an expression for that, build an expression for that disable property, when it will be disabled. Again, same way, go to ADF bindings. So ADF bindings, data will be under the page definition, view department, iterator will again have estimated row count equals 0, then it will be digable, equals 0. Okay, now let's save all these changes and run the main page. Okay, so first you can see location is such as nothing, department show employee button is disabled here. Suppose I am giving a location some garbage value, show department, no department, again button is disabled. Now let's put a valid location which has departments. Now you can see button is enabled. Let's go into accounting department, show employees, it is not going, that means it is showing employee. Accounting department does not have any employees. Okay, let's go to finance, show employee. Guys, this is not working somehow, we have to see why it is not working. Let's come here to see that again. We can do one more thing easily. We'll give breakpoints so that we can run it in debug mode and see where it is actually going. Okay, now let's go to the main page, right click, run. Sorry, we have to run it in debug mode, not in run mode. Right click, debug mode, and run. It will restart the server because the running mode is different now. Previously we are running it, now we are debugging it. Let it run. it is deploying now, so it should be open in a couple of seconds right now. It is at the first screen. Click next. It is on the first screen only. Choose some location, 1700. Show department. Again, this is here only. Click on accounting. Show employee. This is not going from here to here router, so that we have to see why it is not going. Seems like the SEMP is not correct, so we'll go to the departments page. Show EMP. View. Property inspector. That show EMP. This one seems to be not correct. Let's go to action again and choose. Oh, this is become star.semp. Save it. Now again run it in debug mode. Guys, there is a star mark before the SEMP right now. That's why it was mismatching, so it was not taking the action of that button correctly. Okay, this will not run JSF page. We will go to the main page and let's run it in debug mode. Let's come here, see where it is. Here. So I am giving a location. Show department. Okay. Accounting department. Show employee. It is proceeding further. Coming to the router. From router, the query will be executed automatically. Then it is taking as Y, so it is coming to the employee table. So it is working fine. So it will come here. Click here. Yeah. Now it has come to the employee table. Click on back. So back button is taking into here. Okay, click here. Okay, we are coming to the first screen. So that is working fine. Let's remove the checkpoints and run it in run mode. Right click, run. Again it will start the server as the modes are getting changed from debug to the normal run mode. Okay, the applications are getting deployed right now, so it will be up in few seconds. Okay, let's choose location 1700, it is showing me department correctly. Accounting department, show employee, back 1700 again, show department, suppose benefits department, show employee, no employees are here, but still it is coming here. It should not have come here, it should be there on the first screen. Back button. Okay, let's see why it has come there. Okay, let's go back to the page fragment. This is the show department. Let's see in the disabled section if I write the query correctly or not. Expression builder. Let's go to bindings. Departments v1 iterator. Let's clear first everything. Clear everything. Go to bindings. Departments v1 iterator. Inside that, estimated row count. Estimated row count equals 0. It was written wrongly first time, guys. That's why it was not working properly. So I think this should work right now. Okay. Bindings, departments v1 iterator, estimated row count is equal to 0. Then it should return a no. Sorry, it is the disabled button, but we will go to the router now. Router also will see if it is correct or not. Let's go to the departments. Yeah, come to router properties. Come to the router properties. Okay, come to the router properties. Let's see if it is correct or not. Expression builder, data, departments v1 iterator, departments v1 iterator directly. Estimated row count equal to 0. Okay, let's see again. Let's build it again. Data, departments v1 iterator, estimated row count equals 0. Let's see if it will work or not. Okay, that is the mistake we did last time also. This time also we are doing the same mistake. It should not be the departments v1 iterator, it should be the employees v1 iterator, because we are collecting the data on no employee or employee count is coming or not. So if employee count will come, then only it will proceed, otherwise it will not proceed. So here it should be employees v1 iterator, estimated row count equals 0. So based on the employees iterator row count, it will be 0, then it will be no, else it will be y. So the number of employees will be the deciding factor here. Let's do okay, save it and run it. Let's go to main pages. Run. Location ID 1700. Show department. Let's first take which has employees. Accounting department, it has employees. Back button. I will go to this page. 1700. Department. This benefits does not have employees. Show employee. Yeah, it is not going right now. So no employee. It will not go to the next page. Manufacturing. No employees. Construction. No employees. Contracting. No employees. Purchasing. It has employees. Back button. So now it is working fine. So guys, let's stop it here, and we'll extend this task flow video onto the next video, where we'll extend these navigations little more, and we'll add um, the update button and create button, and we'll create windows for update and create. Then we'll discuss about the wildcard flow and the Facebook page view, the web page view. All those things we'll discuss in our next video. So thank you guys.